We're going to start by removing the moisture, going down to 70%. Once we've done that, we're going to go in now and we're going to start doing full on volume to the blow dry. So we're going to start by doing the bang first, actually. We're going to get the bang coming forward and then we're going to take the rest back. So I'm going to start with my medium size round brush. I'm going to go in. I'm going to take the bang forward. I'm going to roll it out. Till it's dry. And I want to roll it up, 1, 2, 3. And I want to let it cool, and I want to get some curl right in that bang. We're going to go all the way around the perimeter, so I'm just going to move this hair out of the way. We're now going to take this side section here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to go in. Going to roll it forward. Keep going until it's dry, so you can feel that the tension's letting go. Once it starts to get dry, it slides through that brush. Much easier. So you're going to roll it in like that. Once it's dry, you're going to let it cool. You're going to do 1, 2, 3. Take it out. We're going to go to the back side section. So again, we're going to go do the hairline all the way around. We're going to do that on both sides, and then we're going to work from the interior. So we're going to frame it around, going in and connecting all the way around. So heat it up. Once it's dry, let it cool. Going at the bottom, same thing, working your way around. Just on that hairline, and push the rest of the hair out of the way. So you can clip it if you want to, or just kind of tuck it out of the way so you can get underneath and work that hairline. So up. Get it to curl, allow it to cool. You should have a nice curl all the way along the hairline. We're going to do the same on the other side, and then we're going to start working in the center. Completed our perimeter all the way around. We've got a nice round brush volume all the way around, and now we're going to start working in interior. So we're going to start taking this down. I'm going to start in the crown area up top, so I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to keep the bang area out of the way for now. I'm going to work my way in the back. I'm going to pick up right in the crown. So I'm going to lift this up, get my brush in at the crown, and I'm going to start blow drying up there. When it's done, I'm going to let it heat up. I'm going to allow it to cool, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to take it out and I should have curl. So I'm going to start in the front, so I just want to start from the crown and I'm going to work my way forward. Everything is going to be going back off of her face, so I'm going to take my next section. I want to take my brush in, I'm going to wrap it back, so up, rolling it forward, so bring it forward, I'm standing in front of her, bringing it forward and rolling it back, bringing it forward, rolling it back. But by having the crown done, I've got a dry piece that I'm going to work onto. So I want to get the roots standing up because that's where I want the volume. So I want to sort of tackle this area first before it dries too much. And then I'm going to heat it up, let it cool, take it out. I'm going to go to my next section. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to grab my next piece of hair here, diameter of the brush. I'm going to lift that up. And I'm going to get that going back as well. So I'm going to create about sort of 3 to 4 sections going across the top of the head. I want to stand in front. I'm going to roll it back away from the face. So the bangs are going forward, but everything else is going back. When it's dry, I want to cool it and let it sit. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to sort of heat this up again so it stays up on top. I'm going to go in here. I want to make sure those roots are coming forward. Get it to dry. I want to see the hair standing straight up here with some bend on the ends. I want to cool that off, take that out. I'm going to take my next section. Again, want to wrap it around that round brush. Bringing it forward and then taking the ends back. Once it's dry, let it cool. 1, 2, 3. Take it out. So I can see that I'm getting full volume in there. Then we're going to start right in the, so we've done to the crown. We're going to move this hair out of the way, and we're going to start using our brush this way, and we're going to take all the hair back into the center. So here we want to go in, straight down. I'm going to work on a section of hair right here, so like this, pulling it out. I'm going to put my brush in, and I want to wrap it going back and away from her face this way. So I'm going to wrap it back this way. Again, go in. Depending on how wet that hair was when you started. Then you're going to heat it up. 1, 2, 3. Take it out, and you're going to get lift directly out from that root. I'm going to take my next section. So again, if you want to use your comb, straight down. I'm going to pull it out this way, and I'm going to wrap it back off the face. So I'm going to go that way. Okay, so here. Holding my brush up and down so it's vertical. I'm going to proceed all the way forward, again going in and pulling it back. I'm going to go in here, heating it up, getting that volume. You want to get your roots to dry up. It makes it so much easier to curl it. So you want to go in, bring it forward, heat it up, let it cool, take it out. We're going to go in, get it to dry. Once it's dry, don't take your brush out. You're going to roll it up. You're going to let it set, and then you're going to take it out. You want to create full volume in the top. Okay, so I did a midsection in here. I'm going to go do the bottom. So same thing, I'm going to go in vertical. I'm going to continue. Drawing it in that direction. So wrapping it around my brush, taking it into the center. I can use my hand to see if it's nice and dry. Use your hand and pull, lifting those roots up and getting it to go back into the center. Again, you still have that perimeter coming around, but you want to create lots of volume in the top. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to wrap my brush vertical. I'm going to get my volume going that way. I'm going to connect the top and the side. I want to go in between and connect. So I want to also go in here. I want to heat it up. If I just do the top and the side, I'll have a gap in the middle. So I need to make sure that I'm also drawing that round of the head right at the horseshoe area. I want to go in and connect the two. Make sure it's dry. Get lots of lift at the root. When it's done, I can take it away. I'm going to cool and move on to the next one. So again, I'm going to work my way forward. Taking it back and away from the face. making sure it's dry, letting it cool, and taking it out. And you want to get nice volume happening on top, so I'm going to get it to join to the top and come forward. I'm going to keep going forward, so I want to get in, I want to grab that hair vertically. I can do it with my right hand, my left hand, so I can hold it like that, or I could change it up and I could hold it like this also. So if I wanted to work from the front and wrap it this way, I can also do that. It's whatever is comfortable for you, both work. So I'm going to go in this way. And you continue to wrap it vertical, get in and hold it, get the volume going vertically here. I want to connect that top area, so I want to go in the front. I want to wrap that up, feed it. And we wrap this in vertically. Okay. Now you're just going to go around and touch it up a little bit. And cool. So again, it's like setting that hair. Let it sit. 1, 2, 3. Take it out. Taking everything back and getting it to go into the center. And then this area is down. So again, I'm going to do it on the other side, same thing. Just going to go everything to the center. Making sure my ends are in the brush, going all the way around. So again, pick it up. Right to the front. I'm going to make sure it's nice and polished so it's easy for your curling iron. Picking up that top, just reinforcing the top area. Letting it cool and getting that lift. At the bottom is just going down. So just going to check all the way around. Making sure my ends look polished all the way. Then I'm going to use my hands just to kind of go through, lift and make sure. And again, use your fingers and kind of stretch and lift. Let it cool. Get that volume. So lift it, but then let it cool. Get that volume happening in the hair because you want full volume when you go to curl. You want to have those roots going in the right direction. So if your hair is flat, it's hard to change it after that. So we should see nice full volume. You're just going to take your fingers and comb it out a little bit here. And I want you to take a picture just of the blow dry. So it is not going to be standing totally straight up. I would use a little hairspray normally just to help support that. We're going to pull our sides down. We're going to see our bang come down. This is going to be then supported with a curling iron, but I have the roots going in the right direction. So I want to see that. So for your blow dry post, we just want to see that you get practice doing some volume on top. You can see that the hair is standing up first. The sides are coming down the same. The back is coming down the same. And that hair is directed into the center and then it's coming down and under at the bottom. Now we're going to go support it with a curling iron. But that should be your blow dry. So do your perimeter first. Then you're working on the top, getting some lift happening in here. And then we're going to curl it.